Okay, everyone, let's read what the question wants. It said the student wants to summarize the Kelp Highway hypothesis. Just looking at this student's note at a glance, I do see the word Kelp hypothesis here. And it said this proposed scenario. And if you just skim through, and I also see the word propose. Okay, and also it's good to know the main topic, reading the first sentence. Sometimes the first sentence may include some intro, but in this case, there's a chance that it might tell us the main idea. So, line 1, archaeologist John Erlandson and colleagues argue that humans first arrived in the Americas by sea. Okay, so that sounds like the part of the summary of the main idea. The humans first arrived in the Americas by sea. So we're gonna talk about that. So that's the main topic here. They propose that humans travel between Pacific Ocean islands. Okay, so let me just write this down. Okay. Humans travel between Pacific Ocean islands and coastlines from Northeast Asia to the Americas. Okay, so this will be part of the hypothesis. Okay, but then we also have to summarize somehow. Okay, so we might put some detail, and we want to choose the answer choice that contains some overall details and what I just highlighted. So line 2 is going to be important. So I'm going to put a star mark there. Many of these islands and coastal zones were later submerged as glaciers melted and sea levels rose. The researchers think that a coastal route, including kelp, forests, and estuaries, would have provided a rich mix of marine, estuarine, riverine, and terrestrial resources such as seaweed, fish, and birds. Okay. So this is another proposal. The researchers think that we might also want to put something about this. So there's quite a lot here. So anything that encompasses all these details and the hypothesis will be the answer we're looking for. So choice A, Pacific Ocean islands and coastlines likely contain a rich mix of marine estuarine. Okay, so that's the line 4 I highlighted. Okay, sounds good, but that's the only part they have. It fails to summarize the hypothesis. It only mentioned the one part of the hypothesis, and it's not mentioning that humans travel between Pacific Ocean islands and coastline from Northeast Asia to the Americas. So we're gonna eliminate choice A. Choice B, one argument about how humans arrive in the Americas is the Kelp Highway hypothesis proposed by Erlandson and colleagues. So this does not talk anything about hypothesis because it only say there's a kelp hypothesis proposed by Erlandson and his colleagues, but there's nothing summary about in choice B, so we can eliminate choice B. So choice C, humans may have first arrived in the Americas by sea, traveling between Pacific Ocean islands and coastlines subsisting on variety of resources. So I'm gonna say that this is part of the variety of resources. So it's an indirect way of targeting line 4. And also it mentioned that humans travel between Pacific Ocean islands and coastline from northeast. So they also talk about line 2. So because it consists of both line 2 and line 4. So I'm gonna say C is definitely a better answer than any answer so far. And answer choices. And choice D, as glaciers melted, the sea levels rose. And sea levels rose, many Pacific Ocean islands and coastal zones were submerged. So this is part of line 3, and it's too short and specific to be called summary, and it doesn't mention the hypothesis. Therefore, we can eliminate choice D. The correct answer should be C.